record, and while you're recording, like it's using the regular mic now. When you're recording, you can pause. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another one of these, man. It's Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. Thank you guys for tuning in. Off of what I did yesterday with the Tom and M thing. I know it's Tom Tuesday. If you're a Tom fan, you're coming here, you're wondering where's my Tom video at. Go check out the one from yesterday. A lot of you guys didn't see that one, and it's dope. It's a dope video. What I did in that video was I talked not in comparison of what's better, but I put the two artists together and talked about their similarities and how they complement each other. And while doing that, I talked about maybe doing some Adam and 50. I talked about, maybe even doing like some Broadnax / Pastor Troy, just something where you see the comparisons and how they complement each other. And I got a lot of good commentary from that. So we're here today to bring you Adam Calhoun's HUCK FOSIER, which is a diss aligned with 50 Cent's Life on the Line, which is his first diss to Ja Rule and Murder Inc. So, and you'll see a lot of the similarities between the two artists, and I'm excited to show you guys that. And if y'all are ready to get into it, let's do it. But before we do it, please make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for me. Help propel me into the algorithms. And of course, I had to bring in the big guns for this one.
That's
another
right,
big 50 Cent
Chatter
fan.
and Chokeslams back at it.
Chatter and Chokeslams, baby. If y'all are ready, let's do it. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's happening? Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. The sole purpose of this channel, in a bad place or in a bad mood or you're tired, this is something that can kind of help pull you out of that. Is to react to, review, but you gotta fall in love with the process and you can't worry about the outcome. And that's what he's saying here. And break down music that pulls on your heartstrings and makes your soul bleed. That freaks me out, but that scares me almost. In a good way. Like and subscribe if you're new. Comment if you hate. Let's go. Starting with a cow. HUCK FOSIER. Let's do it. What's this say? This genre of music is a landfill littered with trash. There's a few good men trying to take this to the main stage. I'm here to take out the garbage. Adam Calhoun. I guess that HUCK FOSIER was trying to say like you don't belong here type deal.
It seemed like it.
Yeah. Here, are you seen?
Yeah, we're good. Man.
Do you feel seen?
I feel seen.
Awesome. All right, let's do it.
This is not a song. This is not even a fucking warning. I'm coming for all of you motherfuckers. And if you diss me, I'm coming to your front door.
It's nuts to start your song off by saying, this is not a song. This is a public service announcement. I am coming for you.
I'm warning you.
That's crazy to start your song that way. But I talked a lot in Adam and Upchurch's back and forth about how that's so important to me in disses, largely due to 50, because that was my original example of like how to literally obliterate your opponent on a track was 50. So 50 would always talk at the beginning, at the end of everything, of everything that was aggressive. And I just always applauded that. I thought that was dope. And I think that it's dope that Adam does it. And I think it's a mistake that Church did not.
Setting the tone.
Yeah. Or Church tried to a little bit, but he didn't talk well.
No.
It wasn't greasy enough.
This is not a song. This is not even a fucking warning. I'm coming for all of you motherfuckers. And if you diss me, I'm coming to your front door. There will be no reply.
Let's go, dog.
Let me make this crystal clear. This country rap ain't shit to hear. Y'all ain't moved an inch in years. Stuck in the mud, shifting gears. You must write your raps with crayons. Ho just got like a dozen fans. Known for fucking his cousin and talking shit but won't throw hands. You ain't a man, you a bitch, right? You buddy up and you switch sides. Can't get nowhere so you dick ride. That's straight up midnight. Don't.
I like that he's starting this off too by saying, look, you're saying that I don't belong in this subgenre that y'all have created. I don't think none about y'all subgenre. I'm coming here because I feel like I can make it better. I think that that's dope.
Yeah, that part. Yeah,
I think that's dope.
I agree with that.
Get me wrong, trying to put us on, but half of y'all can't write a song.
And then he said that he hit his cousin.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that what he said?
No, it was personal.
You dick ride, that's straight up midnight. Don't throw hands, you ain't a man, you a bitch ride. You buddy up and you switch sides. Can't get nowhere, so you dick ride, that's straight up midnight. Don't get me wrong, trying to put us on, but half of y'all can't write a song. The other half is doing shit. They build it up and you ruin it. It's time to
I have to stop right here because that's another thing that 50 talks about to his opponents, where it was like, there's a lot of interviews with 50 from back in the day where they would be like, what is your issue with these guys? This dude can rap. You know what I mean? When he had issues with the game. And I remember specifically New York radio DJs, whoever at that point in time, the Charlemagnes, the DJ Envies, whoever. At that point in time, Angie Martinez, shout out to Angie Martinez. What is your beef with them? Like, what's your gripe? You're saying they're trash, but they can rap. And 50 would say, yeah, they can rap. A lot of dudes out here can rap, but they can't write a song. They can't make a hit. They can't do what I do. And I always thought that was interesting because a lot of rappers only talk about their ability to rap. Yes. Adam has a good case here because he makes good music, bro.
That's right. It's more than about being able to rap, man. You have to make it into a fluent story.
Yeah.
And make it make sense. It can't, if you're just rapping just to rap, well, congratulations, you know.
Yeah, congrats, dog. You got bars, bro. You'll fit in real well in every street corner of every hood in America, bro. Like, everybody's got bars.
build it up and you ruin it. It's time to man up, no more bitch. Why you on stage grabbing your dick? Talking about the beers you drink and bragging about the cans you dip. You so camo, I can't see you. This ammo make your ass see through. Talk tough, get fucked, tossed in the trunk, then take that punk till I see you. What's a hill?
That's hard. That's hard. Run that back. And I love the camouflage line too. Like, you're so camouflage, dog. You're such a redneck, dog. You're so country. Congratulations. You got on so much camouflage, dog. I can't even see you, bro. I don't even. Yeah. And that I see you entendre.
In the trunk, then take that punk till I see you. What's a hill?
That's hard. That's hard to take. I can't see you to I'm taking you to the ICU.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, dog. Yeah, Adam.
Really get killed, really. I fuck with old boy chicken, really. It's summertime, body still chilly. Can't touch your boy, but you still feel me. I choke a hater with Copenhagen. Dope as fuck, no mistaking. Far as hiccup, I hit the top. Whether or not that shit's vacant. Hold up.
That man's got some punchlines in here, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to make a statement right here, too, because what I'm noticing about Akal is the way that he attacks diss records, and I know this from the other diss records as well. The way that he attacks diss records is a lot of people approach battling differently. A lot of people approach battle like, all right, I'm going to out-rap you. I'm going to be better at rapping than you. A lot of people approach it as, let me see if I can outshine this person. But the best in the game figure out a way to dismantle their opponent publicly and submit themselves superior to their opponent. And when you could attack it and do both of those things, I salute that. I think that that's the way. It's the best way. And y'all are about to find out that's how 50 does it as well.
Yeah. It's about breaking your opponent down completely. Breaking them down completely.
Yeah, and talking to them directly. Like, it's not even about, like, making y'all go, ooh, wow. It's about, what can I say that's going to hurt this dude, bro? Like, ooh, so much camouflage. I don't even see you,
like,
bro.
You know it hurt him.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah. I'm bothering you on purpose.
Yeah. Hiccup, I hit the top. Whether or not that shit's vacant. Hold up.
That's hard.
This is Who the Fuck Is Just in Time.
This is hard.
This is redneck rave shit, motherfuckers.
This is some Tony Yayo type ish. Like, not doing too much comparison. I'm just talking about the similarities and celebrating them. Like, I'm not talking smack about these guys, bro. I think that this is hard. I think that the blueprint was laid by some goats, bro. And I like that kind of comparison, the type that shows off the similarities and allows you to celebrate.
That's right. It's about the similarities. It's not about comparison. Nobody's trying to compare anybody to anybody. It's just like, hey, man, this is similar. That's all.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I love this part.
I like it.
I love this part. Yeah. I wouldn't like it as much without it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm trying to celebrate what I love about it and how it resonates with me as an early hip-hop fan.
Yep. y'all think I was gonna get on here and talk my shit? Y'all sadly motherfucking mistaken. Now check this out.
That's hard.
Y'all motherfuckers wanna talk about y'all gonna piss on somebody's boots?
That's hard.
I got
Even the
17
visual,
motherfucking reasons why you ain't gonna step, bitch.
Ash
You
on
got a
the boys.
motherfucking problem. When you see me, make sure your ass hop out that motherfucking truck, bitch. Let's go. You thought I was done? No, no. Arm to the teeth in the no gun zone. Got an army with me, quit talking to me like sign upstairs, but nobody's home. Nobody's on shit, just fight me. Nobody wants it, unlikely. Get stomped out by Red Wing boots. We don't do soft shit round here. Fuck Nike. You won't pull it, shotgun bullets wreck your whole body. All I hear is a lot of bullshit. You ain't nobody. Who's gonna check me? I'm waiting. Please don't test me. My patience running out. Don't run your mouth. This gun I got ain't got no safety. Lord have mercy. I mean that if I react, it means hearses. Bunch of virgins. I can't fuck with these bitches. Weak ass verses. This is curtains. Show's over. Not for me, but for those of you who oppose the fact I just showed you that the game is over.
Yeah. Very, very well done. Very well executed. And I love that he also just every time brings it to the table. Like at the bare minimum, you don't want these hands. You don't want to see me. You don't want to say this to my face. You don't want those problems. I think that that's important to do in diss records as well. And Adam does a really good job of executing that in every diss record.
Yeah, he did exactly what he was supposed to do in
100.
a diss. He did exactly what you're supposed to do. That I really like that song. That's one that I can go back and listen to.
Yeah,
you know, that has replayability to me.
Same. But that's just comes from, I feel like that also just comes from where like that's what we love.
Yeah.
And because it's because of the 50 Cents and the Eminems and those beefs that we witnessed early on that you had to literally like, it was a vibe. Like you would be looking on LimeWire or on with your mixtape dude on the corner for new mixtapes or new whatever, like to see if they were just gonna say something.
Yep.
And dog, like you would see something on 106 in Park where a rapper might talk loose out their lips. You thinking to yourself, they should not have done that.
Yeah.
And then on the next 50 mixtape or the next M mixtape or the next whatever, bro, you hear them punching back, and it's like, yes. And you would have to wait. Like Nas versus Jay-Z. Jay-Z's Takeover came out. Nas didn't release Ether for 6 months.
Yeah, it wasn't like this day and age where everybody wants everything just like this. It wasn't like that. You had to be patient and wait, and then when you got it, it was that much better, in all honesty.
100. Let's get into this 50, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Here, so they can see you a little bit better. I think it was this one. Yeah. Now, notice the similarities. Adam Calhoun has a message for you at the front of the video. 50 Cent has a message for you at the front of the video.
Yep.
In 1998, rapper 50 Cent disappeared in the belly of New York City while shooting a music video. For those of you that don't know, which you probably do know, he got shot 9 times. He came back from getting shot 9 times feeling like Murder Inc. maybe had something to do with something in pulling those strings, because they were also the #1 label that was trying to blackball him in the industry.
Yeah,
so
they had problems already.
Right. He didn't just come out on some bully-ish, like, I'm gonna pick the smallest guy out and feud with him. Ja Rule was on the top of the game. He was the Drake of that generation. And 50 came out like, we're taking it back to the streets. Now that I'm coming out, now that I'm back, now that I'm living from this 9 shots and I got my second chance at life, I'm bringing y'all to me. Yeah. And this was the beginning stages of that, the very beginning. Oh my God.
Nobody likes me.
Hey.
Nobody likes me.
Nope.
But that's okay, cause I don't like y'all anyway.
Huh?
And I don't like y'all anyway.
What's
Fuck
up?
all y'all. I let my watch talk for me, my whip talk for me, my gat talk for me. Bad, what up, homie? Even bitches who don't know me, they wanna blow me, cause the shit I floss with be saying a lot for me. I came in the rap humble. I don't give a fuck now. I serve anybody like niggas who hustle uptown. Coke price go up, capsules come down. The D's running my grip, I'm nowhere to be found. Niggas who hustle for me, they don't even stash cracks. They keep them on them, right there in their ass crack.
Now, what he's doing right here in the intro of the video is very similar to what Adam was doing in the beginning of his video as well, where I'm solidifying who I am. I'm solidifying what I do. I'm solidifying what I bring to the table, and I'm about to differentiate me from you.
That's right.
So authenticity is found all throughout these lyrics, right? Like whether you love this type of lifestyle, hate this type of lifestyle, it's just very authentically him. And he's telling you what's different bars, like they stash it right there in their butt cracks. You know what I mean? That's stuff that you got to see to know, especially at this point in time when there's no internet. Now, I think it's also important to preface right here as well that Murder Inc., like Ja Rule has songs talking about murder.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
And 50's whole thing was like, I don't believe you. You know what I mean? And not to just rip from what he's about to say in the hook, but like, I don't believe you. And I'm going to dismantle my opponent like we were talking about earlier, and I'm going to solidify myself while I do it. And I think that is the best form of diss. Now, he has much better diss records than this, but I feel like this one aligns really well with HUCK FOSIER, as Adam has much better disses than HUCK FOSIER to me.
When I don't like a nigga, I don't pretend to. I have the paramedics wrapping your fucking head like a handle. Look, I ain't going nowhere, so get used to me. OGs look at me and see I'm what they used to be. I'm that nigga that's so cold, the nigga that's so dope, the nigga that shot dice when broke and so. The thug that pop shit, the thug that pop clips, the thug that went from 3.5 to a whole brick. Nigga ain't in his right mind going against me. My bitches panic the words I make a blind man see. Scream murder, I don't believe you, murder. Fuck around and leave you, murder. I don't believe you, murder. Your life's on the line. Y'all niggas don't want no parts of me. I'm trying to figure out how y'all started me. You gon' make me catch you on a late night. Pop shots with the fifth and slide off in the sixth. I'm not a marksman, watch sparking, so I spray random. I'm not a pretty nigga, but my moms think I'm handsome.
Hey.
I hate to hear he say, she say shit. Unless he say, she says she on my dick. It's no coincidence. Niggas who fuck with me get shot up. I do a Cali style drive by and tear your block up.
Listen, it's no coincidence. It's no coincidence, bro. I'm a street dude, and the people that have played around with me end up getting tossed up, end up getting thrown out, end up getting taken out like some trash. The similarities are strikingly resemble each other. I've talked about this in multiple Adam videos, like Pocket Full of Bullets is another one where I'm like, bro, the 50 influence is real. Even if he doesn't admit it or say like he's one of my guys, like it's just their personality is very similar and it shines through the music. So I love this. And I love being able to show you guys like a direct correlation. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I feel like one of the similarities to me between Adams and this one is they're kind of both like, like I'm here. I'm here now.
Yeah.
And there's not nothing you can do about it.
And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah, that's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like Adam's view on that country subgenre lane is like, and this is exactly what 50's doing to the rap game. He's like, y'all are soft, y'all are lame. I'm about to tear this up. I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to make my name heard. Yeah. And Adam is doing that. Adam does that with the country rap genre. Yeah. That's a perfect example, bro. Yeah. Perfect example.
Soft dope, you putting up a crazy front. I stay with the Mac, cause niggas tried to blaze me once. In the hood, they like, damn, 50 really spit it on them. You heard that shit? Yeah. 50 really shitted on them. Beef, you don't want none, so don't start none. You just a small player in this game. Play your part, son. Free murder, I don't believe you, murder. Fuck around and leave you, murder. I don't believe you, murder. Your life's on the line. These cats always escape reality when they rhyme. That's why they write about bricks and only dealt with dimes. You look at them and they say they got a fast car, NASCAR, truck with a crash bar, and TVs in the dashboard. See them in the fire with stock rims. I just laugh, Paul. I catch stunts when I ain't trying. I ain't lying. I sit Don P till I spit up. Keep my wrist split up. Get out of line. I get you hit up. Now if you say my name in your rhyme, you better watch what you say.
And it's not even about the lyricality, dude. It's not even about the bars here. It's just about delivering a message, and you're gonna believe me when I say it.
And the aggressiveness in that, like when Justin Time came in, and he was like, "Hey, look, man,
we could take it there.
You're talking all this mess, but if you really about it, man, I'll smack you up."
Yeah,
and that's exactly the same sentiment that 50's saying here. Like, look, I'm here now, and if you're on some stuff, I could be on some stuff too now.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure that there's stories in the backdrops of Adam and all them too. There's stories of this. Like, it's like, okay, this is real. This is really who he is. You know what I mean? Especially at this point in time, people like, he started wearing bulletproof vests because they were attempting to take his life. The streets and Hollywood, the music industry, were both attempting to take him out.
Insane.
They did not like this. And it's well documented. You know what I mean? Irv Gotti, that's Ja Rule's, label manager or whatever you want to call him. Yeah. The heads of Def Jam, like all these people. And that's why it was such a big deal for him to get that record deal with Eminem and Dr. Dre. The fact that M and Dre were there, like, you know what? None of these people want nothing to do with you. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it the right way.
And did they show the world, boy?
Oh my God, boy.
They showed the world.
That was disruptive. Woo. It was disruptive, and
probably,
it was quick. It went from "What would I be without you" to just
your life's on the line.
Yeah. And this was like a hit. Like,
oh yeah,
this whole album was just a blanketed hit. Like 21 songs, just fire, and it was a precedent, and he set it, and he set the standard, and then he put his team into play, put his team in motion, and he took over until he had and this probably hurt his pride a little bit, but he had a battle with Kanye.
Yeah.
Back in 2007, I want to say.
Somewhere around in there, yeah.
And Kanye, this is when Kanye released Stronger. Yep. Longer, better,
which
faster,
was a
stronger. Big hit, bro. And Kanye was on fire.
Yep.
And 50 was holding on to like, nah, street hip hop ain't going nowhere. Gangster rap is here to stay. Yeah. So if this dude outsells me, I'll retire. And he created this competition. And Kanye outsold him. I mean, rightfully so. Kanye's album, not late registration. I always want to say late registration.
What is
the one with the teddy bear on the front flying? I can tell you all the songs on it.
I know what you're talking about.
But as soon as he dropped, like, all right, so they went hit for hit, right? So you had 50 put out Straight to the Bank, which was kind of like the more radio friendly, like, let's see if we can get the ball rolling. Yeah. Kanye has Stronger. So 50 came out with the song with Justin Timberlake and Timberland. Ayo Technology.
Hey,
and it was a banger. And there was a lot of hype. Like, oh, man, I don't know. These hits are going. Yeah. And then Kanye, then 50 doubled up on him. And 50 put out, man, I Run New York.
I Get Money?
I Get Money.
Yeah.
And that was the street record. So he had the street record, the pop record, and the hip hop radio record. Yeah. And he put all three out. All three of them were ringing off. But when 50 put that street record out and Kanye met him with the street record, la, 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 it was tossed. I think it was over at that point. But they ended up doing the most hip-hop numbers in a single week of all time. So it was a win for hip-hop in general.
Big win.
50 lost by like 100,000. I think he sold 400,000 his first week. Ye sold like 500,000 his first week. Yeah. But, man, what a time to be alive, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's back when you had to actually go buy the album, all that, and like people were riding out to show support for their fans.
And I don't know,
or for their people.
Kanye's wilding right now. Everybody knows that. I'm not going to dive into that too much. But I did read something the other day where he was talking about that he admitted that they cheated somehow. Yeah. Back then they did something, I don't know how.
Probably bought a bunch of their own albums or something.
Click into the article that was talking about it. But that's controversial now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
they talked about that with Wayne. Yeah. Like when Wayne did $1 million for the Carter 4. It made sense on the Carter 3. But when he did $1 million on the Carter 4, a lot of people were saying like Birdman purchased like 100,000 albums or whatever. So, but it's still like
it is what it is.
All that precedent was set right here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So shout out to 50, bro. He is my favorite. Oh, that's my GOAT, bro. Eminem is the greatest of all time to me, but 50 is my favorite.
Carried away, I'm biased. You could get shot, carried away. Now here's a list of MCs that could kill you in 8 bars. 50, Jay-Z and Nas, I'ma say this shit now and never again. We ain't buddies, we ain't partners, and we damn sure ain't friends. The games you playing, you get killed like that. Acting like you all hard, you ain't built like that. See me when you see me, nigga. What? Scream murder, I don't believe you. Murder, fuck around and leave you. Murder, I don't believe you. Murder, your life's on the line. Y'all niggas don't want no parts to me. I'm trying to figure out how y'all started me. You gon' make me catch you on a late night. Pop shots with the fifth and slide off in the sixth.
And there you have it, man. That's 50 and A-Cal with some great dish records.
Oh, yeah.
And just an ode. I think that A-Cal would tip his hat to that. You know what I mean? It's his HUCK FOSIER to me is like an ode or a hat tip to the way 50 Cent attacks dish records. I was wrong, though, about words at the end of the song. He didn't do it in that one.
Yeah.
But he does it in every other
Typically
dish, so I was
yeah.
just feeling like he was going to. And I still think that's something that A-Cal kind of pulled out of the 50 the 50 blueprint.
It's
and I say that with
man.
all the love, like all the
a lot of the greats did that.
Yeah.
You know, Tupac talked.
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
in his disses. I'm pretty sure Biggie did as well.
Yeah.
There a lot of really big disses from really big artists had
a good
talking
point.
either in the beginning or in the end, and it helped make the diss.
It does.
You know, it does.
It personalizes it because they didn't have the internet back then. So
Yeah.
they couldn't
Oh, yeah.
put the record out and then tweet about it, right? So they had to like give you the full raw, like Pac was. That's true. And I think 50 looked to Pac in that way. Where
Yes.
like because when in 50's first mixtape days, like he was doing a lot of Pac love. Like, and he was saying that like Ja Rule was trying to be like Pac, but Pac would have nothing to do with him, like in the Hail Mary. If Pac was still here now, he would never ride with Ja. But I love both of these guys. I think the world of both of them. I don't want to drag this video out too much further. Y'all make sure to give my boy a subscription, Chatter and Chokeslams, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do y'all see the similarities, or do y'all think I'm tripping? Do y'all think I'm wilding? If you're hating on me, man, make sure to leave that in the comments. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.